My name's Pemb Wrighting and I'm here today at Thurston Lake in Milton Keynes. I'm using a sweet marine ground bait to do a bit of distance hybrid feeder fishing. Let's get out in the lake, try and catch one, and I'll run you through the tactics. Brought along the sweet marine ground bait today for a few reasons. First of all, I know the fish love it. I've caught plenty of bream on this ground bait and carp in the testing process, and since it's been out in the shops also. It's a nice colour, it's quite a dark colour, so it suits this clearish water. It's not going to scare the fish off. And as I say, the fish love it. I know they like to eat it. For me, confidence is everything in bait, and if you know a fish wants to eat your bait, you're halfway to catching them. It's also a really smelly bait. I'm fishing on a big lake here today at Thurston. In my mind, you need a smelly bait to draw the fish in. They're not just going to be sat in front of you, they're going to be, who knows where they're going to be. So I'm going to have to feed quite a bit of bait to attract them in, and a smelly bait is only going to help them attract them in quicker, that's for sure. So this sweet marine is full of fish attracting bits and bobs. You've got ground pellets in there, you've got some great fish meals in there. As I say, I know the fish want to eat it. It's a great bait, whether you're fishing for bream, carp. I'm sure in places like this where it gets heavily carp fish as well, probably the roach even like a bit of fish meal. So if you want yourself a nice, strong smelling fish meal mix that appeals to a bit of everything, sweet marine's the one. Got my bait sorted, mixed it up, drilled it up. Got some pellets soaked as well, got some Mainline cell pellets, the 2mm micro versions. I find anywhere that's carp fished, a lot of the cell bait gets introduced as a general rule. So these cell pellets are a great addition to any of your mix if you're fishing for bream or carp, tench, whatever. Everything eats them. It's a smell they're used to and they definitely like it, so a few are going in. Got a bit of sweet corn as well, another great fish attractor. It's bright in the clear water, odd little bright particle on the bottom. It's hopefully going to draw a few fish down. So sort of half pellets, half corn, sandwiched in between the sweet marine, and I'm going to get it out there in a big bait up feeder. I'm going to put quite a bit out at the start, probably 10 or 12 of these, strike half of them off about halfway down, as in empty the feeder halfway down so it creates a nice bit of a cloud, let the rest go down to the bottom. And I've got a 3-pound test curve carp rod to do this, because it strikes it out the feeder that little bit more cleanly. Got braid on the reel, nice and direct. I've clipped it up on the sticks, the same distance as my fishing rod, 56 metres, so it's nice and accurate, fishing down the same hole with both rods because of those sticks. Another real handy addition to your setup. So I'm going to start my little spodding campaign here and then settle down to hopefully catch a few on the hybrid over the top. Get some pellets in there, get some corn in there too. There you go, nice parcel there. Line up with the same marker as when I'll be fishing. And whack it out. The first couple I'll strike off sort of halfway down, create a nice cloud, and away we go. There you go, first bite of the day. Feels like a small skimmer. Hopefully we'll work our way up to those bigger bream, which I'm sure we will. Let me get this one in, we'll run you through the setup. Hybrid. It's actually a roach there. Before I get back fishing again, I'll quickly run you through my setup. I've got a 12-foot power feeder rod here. Even though the wind's off our back at the minute on a big lake like this, it can change around at any time and really whip up a real powerful wind, so I don't want to be left short. I'm fishing at 56 metres today, so I want to be able to get there nice and comfortably every time. So a 12-foot powerful feeder rod is going to do just that. I'm actually using braid on my reel today. Mainly fishing for breams. They're not going to fight too hard. It's not going to be a problem using braid, and braid just allows you to get there easier because it's a lot thinner than mono for the strength that it is. Following on from the braid, I've got a 12-pound shock leader to help protect your finger when you cast, and just to make it a bit easier and a bit more reassurance when you get the fish under the rod tip. It's got a little bit of stretch in it, the shock leader has, so get a little bit of leeway when you're netting the fish. Then I've got a free running hybrid feeder. I've got a 45 gram one, bit similar situation to the rod. I could probably get there with a 28 gram one, but I'm using the 45 because I don't want to be left short if the wind picks up. I've used a large size today because I'm fishing a big lake. I want to feed quite a bit of bait. I don't think fishing for big fish on a big lake you can really feed enough, to be fair, so big feeder, big fish hopefully. Now to a little speed bead so I can quick change my hook length if need be. I've got a 4-inch hook length of 019 N gauge down to a 16 Super MWG, and I've got a little wafter on at the minute. I've got a couple of different types of wafters. I've got the cell ones and the tuna ones today, white and pink. They're my personal favourite for bream. I know a lot of other people like the orange and the yellow, so each to their own really. They're all effective on their day. I just pick a couple that I'm really confident in and stick with them. I can also put a couple of dead maggots in that band on my hair rig if need be, just as a bit of a change bait, but fully expect wafters to be the best hook bait today because it gets carp fished a lot. It's a nice standout bright bait over the dark silhouette of the sweet marine. A nice little combo that for me. So I'm going to load it back up and get back out there, try and get one. There you go. Another lovely Thurston Lake bream. Proof in the pudding that sweet marine's been the correct bait choice today. Got a bit of a mark on there, something's had a pop at him. So there you go. Next time you're out on a big water like this and fancy a day on a hybrid feeder, get on the sweet marine.